Hey guys and girls, how is it going, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. I am just chopping down this there tree, trying to keep up on my old tree production, as you do. And I've been fairly busy between this and last episode, as I normally am, making things, work that a little bit better. So we started in the last one making our automation of sifting, and I believe I've now got that fully sorted. We haven't got the smelting side sorted yet, because I'm waiting until I get onto the AE side of things to do that. I had a few guys telling me that I should use smelteries, but in all honesty, I think smelteries look ugly, and it will take up a load of unnecessary room, so we'll go down the easier route of using a AE system. I think it's going to work nicer. So let me take you downstairs, and I shall show you what I've accomplished. Yes, and this is all courtesy of Nemson. If any of you guys know who Nemson is, I'm doing a Tech It series with him. We've done Sky Factory live streams for the last few months, and he made this marvellous invention right here, and thus I thought I'd use the same one, although I've changed it a little bit. So basically what happens right here is we have the igneous extruder, which takes out the cobblestone then goes into the pulverizer then sends the gravel into the sifter, which we did last episode. We now also have cobblestone going to another pulverizer, which makes gravel again, and then that sends it to make sand. We also get a byproduct of sand coming from this one, but we also get a byproduct of dust coming from pulverizing the sand. These are staying in here. I could do stuff with these, but I actually kind of want these as a backup in case I need to use them. Dust is good for getting clay and whatnot, and sand is always kind of handy, isn't it? It's one of those things that you don't ever think about, but then you're like, oh, I need some glass or some sand, you never got it, so we'll keep some of that in there. And then we have a top line, which is doing the same thing here, but instead of collecting the stuff, I don't really want it, I don't want it to clog it up, so I've just used nullifiers to get rid of it. I could put a pipe down there, but I think having two nullifiers just looks cool, and sometimes you have to take away efficiency for coolness. That's what makes things good. And then once we've done the gravel to the sand, it goes into another pulverizer, thus making dust. So we have all three types being sifted here. I'm eventually going to set it up as well so that we can do soul sand at the same point. So we can do that, which is going to be brilliant. Or is it soul sand, netherrack? One of the two. The one that we get from the barrels and the witchy water. We'll do that as well, but I need to play around with that because I'm probably going to have to use AE to get that sorted, or some sort of redstone timer. But that's doing the thing, and these are all being pulled out of here and sent into these barrels. I've cleverly aligned it so that we have it like this. So we have the crushed, or the broken, then the crushed, then the pulverized, all in nice little lines. And you have no idea how long it took me to set this up so they would look like this. Seriously, it was ridiculous. They just kept going everywhere, they kept jamming, it kept blowing up, pulverizers were flying through the air, horses and things. But eventually I did it. And over this side we have all of the extras, and in this barrel we have the diamonds. Yes, the diamonds. And these are overflow chests, so if I need anything here to be done, they'll go in there. But there should never be anything going in there unless it's full in the barrel. And I'm actually thinking, which some of you might think this is silly, but I might even just make these void chests. So that way, once they reach their limit, they void any additional stuff, because you don't really need millions and millions of one thing, and I don't want to keep going over and taking stuff out of chests and using it. I like to make them void chests. Once you've got 50 million stacks of one thing, you don't need another 50 million, so that might be what I do right there. But except for that, it's working perfectly fine. We're going to set up an AE network, and I'm going to use some auto-crafting AE to do some magic to make these guys auto-smelt and auto-craft into their dusty square equivalents. But at the minute, I'm just grabbing them and I'm throwing them in here, which works just fine. So pulverizers, redstone, pipage, going into the barrels. And I left a couple spare for if we ever need to use any different metals. But at the minute, they're taken up by potatoes, and they're taken up by hardened glass, because I needed some of this for my strong boxes. So yes, that is it. And we also have our induction smelter in case we need to use that guy. But overall, it's working pretty well. I had to throw another line of these on here. I don't know if I needed to, but I had a load of the right stuff, the invar to make them, so I thought I might as well, protecting the future and all that stuff. I've also got a fluid void here to get rid of all of the additional mob juice that we get, because we're getting buttloads of it. So, and this is more than enough. I don't know when I'm going to need any more in this. So, yeah, I'm avoiding off all the other stuff. And this is made by extra cells. You just need yourself some of the different types of quartz and whatnot, so you can make some fluix crystals. So it's fairly cheap, as well as my spiders. I'm waiting for the day I get a different one, but it just doesn't seem to be happening at the minute. Another cool thing which I did is I threw down all of these filing cabinets, which work brilliantly, because you want all the main stuff the mobs drop. So, like, you know, the endery pearls, the brains, the bones and the strings and the things and the potatoes, most importantly. You need all of those guys, but you end up getting like millions of bows and stuff like that. And filing cabinets are great because you can put in one type of item, but it'll also stack the ones that have the same type of durability value. So we all know that bows can be annoying as far as these things go, and I don't know when I'm going to need to really use a bow that much. So that's what does that. And it's the same for all the other types of bits and bobs that we've been getting. Eventually I'll change these around to the advanced filing cabinets, where you can actually put different types of items in there, not one of the same type. But I need magical wood for that, and I need to start some enchanting and bits and bobs like that. Yes, so that's pretty much what I've got, and these again are overflow chests. I'm waiting for the day that I come over here and I have a different statue, but it just does not seem to be happening just yet. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of sad. I might cry. Nah, I'm not going to cry. So today, I think we need to start finishing up the main quest line so I can get onto other things. And I'm kind of excited to see if I can, you know, get other things done. We've got like 12 hearts. So at the minute, it's kind of a breeze. But hopefully it's going to get harder soon. So we need to make ourselves this bit for we must go deeper once. And we're not actually going to go to the Nether, because there's no need to go to the Nether to make ourselves an auto brewer. We can get the blaze rods in a different manner. Yes, but let's have a little gander at seeing what the actual brewer is going to cost, because I have no idea what a brewer even costs. A auto brewer is going to be a brewing stand and these things. It's going to be fairly simple then, but we're going to need ourselves a blaze rod. Yes. And if you didn't see a minute ago, I had the dolls up. And the dolls are how we're going to get the blaze rod. So you can see here we have the angry doll. Yes. And this is crafted with some blaze powder, some redstone, some things like this. So let us craft ourselves one of these. We're going to need an emerald. We're going to need ourselves some of this glowstone goodness. And whatever bits and bobs did we need? We need glowstone, we need redstone. Let's grab 2 of these. Cool beans. And we're going to need ourselves a bit of blaze. And we're going to need a thing from up here, I believe. Yes. A never wart. That's the one. That's the one we're after. And I've definitely sorted out all the animals, so you probably shouldn't see too many animals running around now. Hopefully. So there we go. Alright, let's craft this guy, get him up and running. I think we need to put him in a barrel of lava. I think that's the precise thing for this to be able to work. Why you no going there? Oh, do we need loads of blaze? Is that a thing? Loads of blaze powder? Ah, we do. Alright, let's go grab some of that stuff. We need some more of that. And then we'll double check to see how we do it. I'm pretty sure it is in a fiery barrel, and we might have to make a little room so that when we do this, it doesn't go horribly out of control and this guy starts, you know, spreading everywhere, because that's going to suck massively. So here we go. There's that guy. Why you do this? Why you don't work all the time? Okay, right, I'll do it by hand if I have to. Oh, we need to make a little doll guy first, don't we? Okay, so we need porcelain clay. Right, let's go grab some porcelain clay. Maybe we've already got some of that lying around somewhere. Let's have a gander. We've got some clay. That'll do the trick. I don't want that creepy doll. I want the other one. We've got one bit of porcelain clay. We've got some clay. We need some bones. Let's do this. Yeah. Cool. Porcelain clay. Alright. So let's get this guy made. We need the emerald one. Need this guy. There we go. Alright, so angry doll. So in the book it tells you how to do this. So the Nether has many ores and other resources you can collect. It is however inhabited by many unsavory characters. Your friendly map creator recommended large numbers of potions if you plan to head into the depths. You really should visit at least once to fully experience the joys of this map. Please note, you do not have to go to the Nether. This map can be completed without ever entering. Yes. An angry doll will spawn a blaze if you right-click a stone barrel of lava while holding the doll. Alright, so we're going to need a stone barrel. Let's have a look at this. Barrel, barrel. Cool, we need a stone barrel, which is a load of stone and some slabs. So we've got some slabs. We've got any stone? Probably not. Let's cook ourselves up some stone. Why not? I'm going to eat some cake. Yummy! Actually, I need stone. I haven't got any stone. I have to sort something out so that we get loads of stone, because I'm probably going to need some of that at some point. Yes. Okay. Well, while that's cooking up, we'll go and make this little area over here a little bit blaze friendly, I think. It's going to be very simple indeed, but it's going to be somewhere. This is going to be where my magic's going to be. This is going to be a magic room, I believe. That's going to be the plan. Right, there's that. Cool. This is going to be the saddest ever blazy protected thing you're ever going to see, by the way. So, yeah, don't expect anything looking good, because I wasn't even planning on doing a blaze today, but I feel I probably need to get these missions going, so yes. And once we move through to this, we might go on to the magic side of things, because I have all the stuff I need now to make a good little magical area that I'm kind of excited to be able to do that. So let's throw down some torches. Don't have to do it. Guys spawning everywhere. There we go. I got a feeling that's probably going to do it. We just need to put a roof on it. So let's just quickly tap a roof onto the top. There we go. And I will lock myself in there with a blaze. Yes. I don't actually think I have anything to, like, I don't think I even have a sword or anything. There must be some swords downstairs. We'll grab some of those in a minute. Alright, stone. Done. Let's make our barrel. Cool. We need some larvae, which we've got some barrels of it downstairs somewhere, I think. So let's go throw this into our room. There we go. And we'll go grab ourselves some larvae. I'm hoping he's not going to, like, suffocate in the roof. Yes. Because blazes do have a tendency to do that sometimes. They're funny guys. Funny guys. So, lava. Let's go grab some of this. Cool. We'll go throw it in there. And I'm going to need a sword, aren't I? I'm saying I could probably do it with my axe, but I'm going to need a sword. So let's go grab ourselves a sword from downstairs. Actually, I have got some things that can beat guys up in here, haven't I? Let's have a look. What have I got? I got a boat. No, it's not even a boat. I got no. Oh, that unbreaking book didn't go on the hammer either. Kind of sucks. We've got a sword of splintering. No. I have a fish. It has fire aspects. Probably not going to be very good on one of those guys. All right. Let's go make ourselves a an iron one. Yeah, let's go do that. Get myself some sticks. Cool beans. Unfortunately, the guys over at the spawning area haven't produced the goods yet. So we'll just make a regular iron one, I think. That's probably just going to do the trick, isn't it? Yeah. Poof, poof. And I'm hoping this guy's going to give me the rod straight away. Like, if he, hopefully he's going to give me the rod straight away. Alright, here we go. I'm prepped. Prepped and ready. Oh, I might even grab myself some water as well. Yes. Oh god, we've got guys spawning. I should have remembered that. Where are they spawning from? Are they on the roof? I'm probably on the roof. Let's just do some lighting around here. Hopefully that'll stop them. Yeah, it's going to do the trick. Nice and easy. Alright, so let's lock ourselves in, go beat up a blaze, and we'll make ourselves this auto brewer. Poof. Alright, so we want this guy. Let's put that there. There. I got loads of protection and stuff. Alright. Get in there. Oh, no, it's the guy that needs to go in the thing. Alright, I put it in there. It's bubbling. It's bubbling a lot. Does it need to be dark in here? Well, nothing's happened. Where's my blaze? Does it need to be taller? Oh man, have I just been cheaped out a blaze? Hold on, let me read the book. An angry doll will spawn a blaze if you right-click a stone barrel of lava while holding the doll. It doesn't seem like it's done that. Alright, let me go make another one. Oh, there we go. It's about time. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, I even got myself a blaze head. Nice. I'm going to throw that on my thing. Can I put it on the thing? Can I put it on the hat, on the thing? Does it work like that? I might have to go do it in the other guy, but I think that actually maybe it's not that, but hey, there we go. Alright, so we got the, we finally got it. We got the blaze rod. We're good to make our brewing stand so we can make our auto brewer, and then we can go and do that. Yes, I don't think any guys are going to spawn on the roof. I don't think they're going to. We'll, we can only hope that they don't, but just to be sure, I will have a sleep. Yes. Just to make sure. And then we'll go and make this brewing guy. I'm going to need some... What am I going to need? I'm going to need some plastic and stuff like that. So, is it auto brewer, isn't it? Yes. So we need some redstone, reception coal, so gold, redstone, all that stuff. We need some repeaters, so we're going to need some stone. Brewing stand needs cobblestone, need some plastic sheets. I think I've got all of that pretty much downstairs. Yes, down the stairs. Okie dokie. Right, let's go and do this. So I'm going to need a little bit of cobblestone because I'm going to need to cook it up for some stone. Because we're going to need a load of that. And it's always handy to have some stone around, you know. So let's throw it in there and get that cooking. Take out my taters. And they can go in there. Cool. And we're going to need some of these bits, aren't we? So we need some redstone. Let's grab a load of redstone. Going to need some iron. Yes. We're going to need some glass. Ooh, that's another thing I'm going to need to sort out, isn't it? I need to sort out glass as well so we can automate glass. Now, I know I could do it with the sand that I'm getting, but like I say, I kind of want the sand as well. So maybe we'll split it off. We can have half going into that chest and half going into a furnace. That sounds good. Okay, right. Let's start getting this guy together. So first thing, let's make our brewing stand. There we are. And we're going to want some gold as well. So let's grab some gold. Cool. And make these guys. So we need 3 of these. We're going to want a machine frame. We're going to want some redstone repeaters. I'm going to need some of these guys. Alright. Let's go grab myself a bit of wood. There we go. We'll grab these. I don't even know if I'm actually going to use this. Like, I don't really need brewing, but I guess if we go to the Nether, it's going to be something that we're going to have to use eventually, isn't it? So, yeah, maybe we will. Who knows? But it's probably just going to sit upstairs for the time being. I'm only doing this so I can move on to the next quest, because we need to start making our way through all those guys so that we can start moving on to other good things. Cool. Plastic sheets. And let's get this guy put together. Bang. There we go. 1 auto brewer. Alright. So, claim reward. I'm going to go right this time. Because right is the best way. Wow, so cheesy. So let's try and clear this up a little bit in case we get loads of stuff. I got loads of instant health, which is kind of nice. Regeneration. Got blaze rod heads. Wow. We've got some pretty good stuff. You know, it's alright. Let's go have a look in here. We get... Ooh, we got a fire resistance. Well, that's a bit of a surprise, isn't it? If only you gave us that earlier. Well, now blaze wasn't really much of a problem, was it? And since I got that diamond armor, pretty strong. So that can go in there with other potions. I'm pretty sure I've got another one here. Yeah. What have we got so far? We've got invisibility, regeneration, and fire resistance. And I haven't had to use one of them yet. What was that? Regeneration, instant health. Nice. Alright, that's cool. And let's throw these in here as well, because we're probably not going to need these for some time, including that guy. You can go in there, some sticks. If you don't know what this is, by the way, why I'm carrying around a little thing, this is a dolly, and it allows you to pick stuff up. See, I can pick things up. It does make you a little bit slow when you're doing it, but you can pick things up and move them around. And it was perfect for when I was moving all the chests around at the mob farm for being able to do that. You can also pick up the barrels and whatnot. So when I'm rearranging barrels, those guys there, that guy's perfect. And it's cheap as chips. You just need a bit of wool, and you need some iron. I think. Is it iron? Yeah, there we go. Cool. So let's look at the next bit that we've got to do. This is going to move on to Nether again. So this means that we need to make a... Oh, do we just need to make the creepy doll? Is that it? Now we decide to go into the Nether. Again, we'll need a different way of obtaining blaze rods. Dolls have amazing summoning powers in this pack, placing an angry doll on a... So it makes you do both, just so you know what's going on. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Well, placing a creepy doll in a barrel, parts of the laboratory, a task where the player has to craft specific items. So if I want to finish that, I'm going to need to do the other doll, aren't I? Alright, well that's fairly easy. I should even have the porcelain clay somewhere. I've actually got one here that we got from another quest, but I don't think I can use that one. So we'll get our porcelain clay, and we'll have a look at the recipe for this first. So what is he? Lapis, some ink sacs, some redstone, some nether wart, some ink sacs. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Well. We're going to need some ink before we can do that. We might have to set up ourselves a... I've got my spawn squid, so maybe that's going to be a thing. And that's just made of buttloads of fishing rods, which is kind of cheap, isn't it? So maybe we'll spawn some squids and then beat them up for their inky sacks. I wonder if I can just... Yes, I can. What did I get? I got 2 ink sacks. Alright, okay. I'm going to go make myself some more fishing rods and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, there we go. Squid deaded. And I got some raw calamari and fishy goodness. Yummy. Wow. Can go in there somewhere. Got space for that. Alright, so we've got all the ink sacs that we need to make this guy. It's another creepy doll, isn't it? Let's have a look. So we need that. We need a nether wart. We need some lapis and some redstone. So let's grab another nether wart. That stuff's really easy to get hold of, by the way. So just do your sifting. And that's going to be that. We've got the porcelain clay. Alright, we just need to go down and get ourselves an ender pearl. And we need some redstone and bits like that. And I should have fairly loads of that by now. I'm probably going to start working on to resin stuff anytime soon. Because we're actually getting a load of ender pearls. And I'm thinking like I might even start splitting these up. Like we've got 32 in there or something like that. So we've got a fairly decent amount of these guys. But yeah, I might start working on the resonance side of things so I can get the piping set up and just ultimately get it all ready so that when we decide to, you know, start messing around a little bit, we're set and good to go. When I decide to go off over that way somewhere and start working on a B area or go over that way and start doing something else, we just want to make sure we've got enough power so that we can do all of that. We're going to need an emerald as well, aren't we? So let's grab an emerald for our creepy doll. There we go. Have I got... Oh, I got 12 diamonds now. Yes. Yes. So let's make ourselves another creepy doll or a precision doll. And we need some lapis and some redstone. That's fine. Poof. And let's get this guy put together. So there's that. And bam. Alright, we should be able to hand this in now. Yeah. And I got another blaze rod for it. Well, hey. Let's go with left this time. Oh, yeah. What have we got? Reward bag. I got more fireworks. Yay. Alright. So is this leading us down to the end now? We're almost done. We just need to do cultivating the harvest, which will be to do with MFR. So I'm probably going to save that for a different episode, because that's kind of an episode in its own. I'm kind of excited to get myself the flux infused sickle though. That's going to be kind of nice. That's if I haven't already made it before we get to there. But before we finish up today, I think the last thing I want to do is I want to do some of this. So there's the bloody power, and apparently we need to make a blood altar, and this is one thing that we're going to start working towards because we need to start moving on to the magical side of things. And now that I've got enough diamonds, I can start making all of these things, which is kind of cool, right? So we're going to want ourselves a diamond. We're going to need some red. We need redstone. Do we need redstone? No, we need gold. Let's go grab some gold from here. There we go. We're going to need some stone. Cool. And we're going to need ourselves a furnace. So let's go grab a furnace. And I should probably have a load of backed up cobble in it. Yeah. Let's get a furnace. And we'll put this guy together. There we go. One blood altar. So let's go over to our magical area. And we'll get this set up. So I'm planning on this side is where we're going to do all our magic. So round this kind of corner is where magic's going to be. So whether that's some Foundcraft or whether that's some blood magic, we're going to do all of that there. And I haven't really found a reason to use any of those yet. And I know it kind of sounds a bit silly, but I'm trying to find a reason to actually use blood magic, except for the obvious things that you can like lay down lava and all that good stuff. The flying side of it seems kind of cool. because you can fly with blood magic. I like the idea of that. The other real reason is probably that you can go ahead and you can do like the rituals and whatnot. That's kind of fun. It seems a bit more fun than practical to me, but we do need to do it because there is one in the bragging rights that requires us to make some of the very expensive parts of blood magic. So we're going to have to go through it one way or another, and if we start early, then it means we can finish earlier. Yeah. Here we go. So let's knock this guy down, get all of it out of the way. We're not going to need to spawn a blaze anymore. And if I do, I'll probably just go to the nether. Yeah, because I've got loads of diamond stuff, haven't I? Plus, we need to go there at some point just to check it out and see what it's all about. So, there we go. That is one blood altar. And I'm going to put down a slab at some point. Yes. And let's hand this guy in. So, we've got crafting task and consume task. Ah, so a task where the player can hand in items or fluids. One can also use this quest delivery system to submit items and fluids. Weak blood orb. Reward. Weak blood orb. Okay. Oh, I need to make a weak blood orb. I was just looking at it then, just like, yes, and let's have a look. So we want to make a blood orb. A weak blood orb, which is this guy. So we need to put in some diamonds, and it needs to have some blood in there. Means we're going to need to make ourselves a little daggery guy, aren't we? Okay, let's have a look, see if we can find this little daggery guy, which is around here somewhere. Yes, little daggery guy. I'm pretty sure it's a little daggery guy. Let's have a look. A bound blade, a dagger of sacrifice. Isn't there another one? Like a little daggery thing? Daggery thing of something or another? Probably. Probably. I think I'm... am I losing... yeah, I've lost the plot. Good stuff. Oh, no! No. We don't use the dagger anymore, do we? We use the blood thing. Yeah. Alright. It's changed. Different things. We use this guy, the sacrificial orb. Alrighty then. Let's go get some of that stuff. Man, it's been a long time since I used blood magic. Oh, poor cow. So we want a diamond, so we can go get this guy. Let's go grab that. Right, there we go. And that's probably going to be that in a nutshell. Let's also go make ourselves a slab so that it looks semi-normal. I might even bring that level up a little bit, so when we start making our better altars, we have room to do that, because they're going to have to go up or down, one of the two. So we're going to have to try and figure out how we're going to have that one put all together. But here we go. So let's throw down our slab underneath so it looks semi-normal. Cool. And we should start sacrificing ourselves. Yes. Oh, no. Sacrificing. Oh, I'm almost dead. Maybe that potion of regeneration is going to come in, you know, kind of handy here. I'm moving a bit slow. I'm almost dead. It never used to do that much. Yeah, I got potions of regeneration in here. Let's go grab some of those. I guess I'll use the regular ones. There we go. Yummy. Alright, that should do the trick. Getting the regeneration on the goes. So, how much blood do we need and all that sort of stuff? Let's throw a diamond in there, and let's just do a little bit more. There we go. Let's let that regen a little bit more. How much regeneration? 140. So blood magic, if you don't know what it is, it's all about sacrificing for blood. Later down the line, you can sacrifice other guys for blood. You don't have to do your own, but it's pretty much that. And there is a slight grind to it as far as the blood side of things goes. When you move on, it's not too bad, because you get more for your money, you get more blood for your stabbing, and you can automate it a little bit better. But for the time being, that's going to be about it. So let's throw that in there, and as it's doing it, we'll do some sacrificing. I have no idea how much blood this guy needs, but generally when you're doing this, it does take up some time for it to do its thing. So we'll just keep sacrificing while it's working. How much regeneration have I got? 40-something seconds left. Okie dokie. But yeah, eventually you can start doing it on animals and things. You can start sacrificing animals. You can start sacrificing other things. it gets a little bit easier. You can get like runes that make it so that you get more blood every time you sacrifice. That will sacrifice either for you or for other guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any other people that we can sacrifice around here, but maybe we can sacrifice some animals if they've been proper naughty. You know, there was a cat that ate my chicken. That guy, it's probably worth it. Aha, there we go. There we go. Cool beans. So we have our weak blood orb. Stores raw life essence, and it's currently owned by me. Let's go and hand this guy in. There we go. Manual submit. Claim reward. Bam. So I got my blood orb back. Let's put it on to me. There we go. It's now owned by me. And let's do this. I got a feeling stuff's going to go everywhere right now. So let's try and use some of this up. There we go. There's this. Let's do that. Bam. Okay. Right. Are we going to get 1,000,001 things? No, we didn't. Oh, what do we get? Fire resistance again. Well, hey. So when we do go to the Nether, I guess we're going to be a little bit sorted. Good stuff. Alright guys, well that's going to be that for this episode, I believe. I'm going to go and probably start working on my A system between this and next episode, because A is a cool thing to look at, but it's a very boring thing to make, because the recipe's just all the same. It's just grindy, grindy, grindy all the time. So I will probably do that off camera, and then explain the basics of it when we actually come back on. And it's going to be behind here, the whole A side of things, so yes. But that's going to be that. We've got enough of the Certus quartz now. We've got a load of all this, which is good for our Fluix crystals and all that. I might need to grind up some more of the nethery stuff so that we can get more nether quartz for that. But I've already got about a stack. We're just going to need a bit more. And that's going to be that. I'll start working on getting this place looking a little bit nicer for our magics and stuff, because that looks ugly. It'll look better, don't you worry. Maybe a little bit. I might throw around some pretty glass. That's about as much as you're going to get. But yeah, there we go. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good and as always, and goodbye.